Smash that like button for me. I got a couple stories for you guys. I got Future reacting to Nipsey and also Scooter. Then I got 50 Cent. He had something with Jill Scott that was kind of funny. He talked about his lawyer knocking over some art and then the details on his mansion. Some people are reporting it wrong. And how he was very clever in selling the mansion. I mean, this guy is a business, like, he's amazing. The way his mind works is amazing. Then we got August Alsina. He put out a messy track the other day. I wasn't really able to report on it because I really wasn't in a place to like really address. I just wanted to focus. All I could think about was Nipsey the past couple of days, just like most of you guys. But we got to start getting back to the regular news as well. Now that guy was caught, and I'm so glad he was caught, Eric Holder. This is Jordan Tower with JT News. Hit that bell, hit that subscribe button. Good vibes, gang. I love you guys. Man. I appreciate you guys, and I thank you for watching. Smash the like button, and just thank you for tuning in. I hope you guys are having a good day. So we'll start with 50. We'll start with something a little lighter. 50 Cent sells his mansion for, they're saying 2.9 million. It says 3.3 on some sites, but still. He bought this house for 4.1 million and had to do a lot of renovations on it. It's 50,000 square feet. Huge. He had a club in it. He had other structures on the property. He had like a pond on the property with fish, he had a lot of stuff. And he always said this was just like a milestone. Like, I lived in a basement before, so buying this was like, I made it. And, Mike Tyson built this house for like tons of money. I think he spent like 10 to 14 million. He took a loss on it, sold it to a photographer, and then eventually 50 Cent bought it for 4.1 million. And, they're calculating it as a 80% loss because he originally listed it for 10 million. Because he did so much. Think about it, the upkeep for a house like this, the taxes alone, tons of money in Connecticut. I can imagine at least $50,000 to $80,000 a year just in taxes, for property taxes. Then he had maintenance. You have to mow that lawn. You have to clean the house. Think about just basic things. Light bulbs burning out in a 50,000 square foot house. Heating, cooling, roof repair. He owned the house for enough time where the roof might need to be repaired. Window repair. These are things everybody doesn't think about owning a house, but everything is constantly deteriorating and needs maintenance. Okay, heating a 50,000 square foot house is a lot of money. If you don't heat it, the pipes will burst because it will freeze. It's in Connecticut, so he was trying to get some of that money back. I mean, he spent probably millions maintaining the house over the course of the past 15 years, 17 years, however long he's owned it. He ended up taking a loss of $1 million, okay, probably more than that after you add up expenses. And to avoid paying all the tax on it, because it's a luxury tax, because it's not his primary residence, right? And he has other properties, he would have been paying like 40% tax, I think. He donated it to his G Unity Foundation, which he will probably use to donate to other places where he sees fit. So he escaped a huge tax bill doing that. That's very smart. It's not illegal. It's legal. Trump and all these other people do it. Very rich people do it. I'm sure Bezos, all these guys. Okay. So that's what happened with this mansion. Okay. Then we got. Let's talk about Future and Nipsey. They knew each other. He reflected on his passing. As we know, this guy Eric Holder is in jail in solitary confinement, which I wish he was in Gen Pop, not to be malicious or negative, but I'm very mad that he stole somebody so amazing from us all, especially from his community and from his family, but also to us all. I mean, Nipsey matured. I knew Nipsey since 2008. Okay, was I close with Nipsey the past 6 years? Not really. We didn't talk that much, but you always have that connection from the beginning. And we started. I didn't even charge Nipsey working with him. I believed in Nipsey. I didn't charge him $1. Only money we ever made together was like sponsorships we did together. Nipsey, good person, man, and I believed in him. And, he went on to do amazing things after those 4 years we worked together. I mean, come on, look at him. He's an amazing person, you know? Anyways, Future reflects and kind of compares himself to Nipsey, but I don't think he meant it that way, but some people are like criticizing him for that. They said, one Scooter said, we need more dudes like Nipsey, because Nipsey put, I taught all my dudes how to fish. Some caught more than others. Some said they'd rather be fed. Some passed me up in the process, but at the end of it all, I know I ain't hide the game from any of my people, and I'm real for that. Scooter said, we need more dudes like Nipsey Hussle, legends. It's too much greed and dudes hating on their own people. Just wait your turn and play your position. I remember him trying to put his people on, you know, and he did put a lot of people on. Okay, he had people working at the store. He was even at the store that day to help someone that was fresh out of jail, to give them some money, give them a start, maybe give them a job, give them some clothes. You know, you need all that stuff. And Future said, yeah, we do need more people like us, kind of comparing him. I've been teaching and preaching for a decade, also showing and proving what hard work and dedication get you. Now, I think he commented on this too because Scooter was affiliated with him, and, you know, Future did help a lot of people, but, you know, a lot of people were trying to drag him for that. But, you know, Future isn't so selfish. He gets on Scooter's tracks. He helped Rollo out. You know, Future does jump on people's tracks and help them, you know, even if he's charging them a lower rate, it's still helping, you know. And Future did help a lot of people, and he helps a lot of people in the hood. I know he comes back often to his hood, and when he doesn't have to. And, you know, just that motivation to being around is special, you know. So Future's definitely, you know, I wouldn't say he's exactly like Nipsey, but Future is Future and Nipsey's Nipsey. You know, everyone operates differently, you know. So yeah, that's that. And then we'll do the last 51, and then we'll get into August Alsina. 50 Cent said, I'm fat, but I identify as skinny. I'm trans slender. It was a joke. He said, gym time, let's go. Because, you know, he feels like he's getting fat. Well, Jill Scott said, fine, to the gym it is. 50 Cent appearing mean as F with the audacity to be inspirational. 50 Cent said, I love you, Jill Scott. We've been in a full-blown relationship since you did that to the mic. Yeah, that was hilarious. And then he also commented on his lawyer knocking over his favorite art piece. He said, this was made by hand in a federal penitentiary. How am I supposed to get another one of these? Oh, man. Then August Alsina, he dropped a track kind of alluding to the fact that a lot of people were saying allegedly that he had a full-blown relationship with Jada Pinkett Smith, okay? They're saying that, you know, in the text messages, he says this woman's name's Kalani's Nunya. He talks about a past lover who didn't know. Oh, Kalani's. He remixed. He remixed Kalani Nunya, and he talks about a past lover. And he says, you know, I gave you time to make me a priority, put my feelings out there. You ignored it. Ain't none of your business who I'm with. And then, you know, people were going in saying, oh, this is about Jada. Because I think they pieced a puzzle together. He's texting is Karen, and coincidentally Jaden's middle name is Karen. And, you know, but really, man, have some respect for Will Smith and Jada's marriage. I mean, even if this did happen allegedly, which I'm sure it didn't, okay, probably they just, you know, they helped August Alsina through a bad time in his life where he was addicted, he had addictions and stuff, and they embraced him, you know. And he also appeared on a Red Table Talk where they were talking about addiction in a dark period. But I don't know, man. You know, even if they have a open relationship or marriage, it's supposed to be private, you know. It's supposed to be private. So August Alsina is tripping, if that was what you were alluding to. I don't think he was. I don't think that actually happened. But people were really getting into this heavily. And he said he even called her mom, you know? So it's like, this would be weird if he was really, you know, talking about it. But if it did happen, he's also lucky at the same time because Jada Pinkett is sexy. But Will Smith is a lucky guy, man. You know, they have a good family. It's amazing. Anyways, guys, I love you guys. I appreciate you guys. This is Jordan Tower with JT News. Let me know what you got going on, how your day's going. Get below. I read the comments. I don't respond to all of them, but I do read them. Appreciate you guys, and I'll check you on the next one.